Diana Ankudinova, Baikal. Okay, this was requested by Constantine. I don't know what to expect, but let's see what kind of flavor of Diana's music we are getting into now. Wow, she has an amazing wail, Diana does. Not the animal, a whale, the W-A-I-L whale. Is that right? Doesn't seem right now, I've spelt it. But yeah, she really wails when she sings, and there's a slightly sort of Arabic influence in the scales she uses and technique, but it's also very uniquely Diana. So it says that official soundtrack OST Spirit of Baikal. So is this a film that she did the soundtrack for? That's very, very cool. Let me know in the chat. Yeah, I love the visuals of this. A siren is a perfect way to describe Diana. A siren is exactly what she is. And yeah, it has a really nice atmosphere, this song. It's mysterious and slightly unsettling, beautiful at the same time. I'm loving it.
Буря твоей потери воет черной дырой. Мы в ней исчезаем вместе с тобой.
You know what? I thought that was a Chinese string instrument. I believe it's pronounced in Ahu. I thought they were utilizing that instrument there in the soundtrack, and I was like, oh, good choice. Really, that really fits. And then I realized it's Diana's voice. That is not an Ahu. That is not a stringed instrument. That is Diana. Listen to this texture coming in here. I love the rhythm of the delivery of this and the cadences she's using here. It's almost like a rap. There's a really really nice rhythm to this verse. Listen to this.
Я тебя так искала, искал Байкал, прибежал, искал Байкал. Город жизни, ты волчий оскал, Байкал, ты внутри и снаружи меня. Байкал.
Wow. Wow. Green Jeans says all the backing vocals is Diana. You can really tell she's put in a lot of layers and harmonies here, and it must have been great fun to be the producer working with Diana on this, because there's so many creative ideas that she's thrown in there that can only have come from her, because they're so unique to her voice and what she can achieve with her voice musically. It just, as a composer or as a producer, to work with Diana must be so interesting, because she'll be throwing ideas for melodies and vocal techniques, harmonies out there that you just wouldn't expect, and you'll be just like, yeah, let's try it, and you know it's going to be good. You know it's going to be good. It's this song really suited her voice. The instrumentation of it, the style of the beat and everything was really, really perfect. And the visuals were just entrancing, weren't they? Look at that. Incredible. Scary. She has a haunting quality to her. Stephen says, in my honest opinion, Diana has got the potential to be the best singer of movie soundtracks there has ever been. I think you are absolutely right. And I think that Diana would do well working on film scores in general, like doing sort of non-lyrical vocals soundtracks. Like, you know, she did a cover of the Dune soundtrack, but on films like that, to have her in-house working with you on a soundtrack, like say if I was working on a film and I was like collaborating with Diana Ankudinova, using her voice as an instrument and her composing with her voice in that way, and using that as Diana as the main instrument of the film soundtrack, I think would create some really unique soundscapes. And I think her voice is just incredibly well suited to creating ambience and textures, you know. Really, really, really beautiful. Constantine says at the start they wanted to make her voice more haunting with effects, but as soon as they heard her voice, they just went, okay, we need no effects, just do what you do. I bet it went just like that. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, not necessary to use filters. So the soundtrack for Baikal also has about 7 tracks with Diana as the main instrument in some ambient music. Okay, yeah, that backs up what I'm saying. I just think her voice is perfect for it. That was Diana Ankudinova Baikal.